Bum, 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 bum. It's David! What's up, guys? I'm bringing back a classic intro that I haven't done in a long time, but we haven't got a Star Wars omnibus in a long time, and today we do. We are looking at Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters omnibus, which is pretty cool. I have my Mandalorian shirt, you know? This is the way. So let's take a look. This is... I'm gonna guess, JP, this is the DM. Standard?
No, that's standard.
Oh, this is the standard, guys. Here you go. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. And then you have, of course, Boba Fett in there with Slave One, his ship, which is one of the coolest ships of all time. Here's the DM, spine, and the back. And let me show you the spines together. Very, very cool. All right, now watch this. I saw this, the covers underneath the dust jacket. This is so cool. Oh, look at that. So it looks like they're fighting. I believe this is Han Solo right here. I believe so. Of course, you know, Chewbacca back here. And, you know, they're all fighting the bounty hunters. Very cool. So this is a really interesting book. I hadn't heard about this. And you know, for most of the Star Wars books, they're really like older books for the actual Star Wars one. You know, the Darth Vader ones from Soul and Gillen are all newer ones. So that's the ones I knew that are newer. But this definitely is a newer style. And I'm here for it. Listen, I'm a Star Wars fan. I love the movies. I'm actually teaching my girls to watch all the movies. We're on episode 2. You know, we're just in the Clone War. So... you know, they're never too young to teach them about that. So this one includes Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters Alpha, Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters number 1 through 5, Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters Jabba the Hutt, for LOM and Suckus and Bush, and IG-88 Star Wars from 2020, number 13 through 18, Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 12 through 17, Star Wars Darth Vader from 2020, number 12 through 17, Star Wars Dr. Aphra from 2020, number 10 through 15, and materials from Star Wars of the War of the Bounty Hunters Alpha Director's Cut. Very cool. So yeah, definitely jumps through different titles. I believe the Darth Vader that's in here is the one that we do have the omnibus as well. So you get a little bit of that. If you want to know more about Darth Vader, there's two whole omnibuses about him, which is great. He's one of the most, I think, iconic characters ever made for a movie and now for comic books. You think if Darth Vader jumped into the Marvel Universe, he could take over the world?
I don't know, man. He's OP, but in his own universe.
Yeah, you think so?
I mean, you have Sentry.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You're right. You're right. I'm just thinking about like.
You have Thor.
How's he gonna stop a lightning bolt? All right. Well, you think the lightsaber could cut through Mjolnir? Yeah. Could it cut vibranium? That's a good question. It's concentrated light. This, like I said, looks really nice. It's from the, I guess, early 2020, so it looks amazing. The artwork looks great. The colors really pop. As you can see, it's semi-glossy for the dark. You get a little bit of the glare, but overall, the colors look really good.
No, Darth Vader can clap the Hulk easy.
I think a Jedi would make a great, like, Marvel superhero, just in the sense that it's like it's only one Jedi, you know, not like a bunch of them, because he'd have to be like almost like telekinesis, but not really, and you know.
Would you prefer him being in the Avengers or being in the X-Men?
Ooh, I think they would classify him as a mutant to begin with, but then it'd be like, no, my power isn't based on my. Oh, you know what? Let me show you the extras.
Or an Inhuman.
Maybe like an Inhuman, yeah. Yeah, okay, so this is the covers. Let us know what you guys think. Do you think a Jedi would make a great superhero in the Marvel Universe?
If so, what team?
Exactly, that'd be, yeah, good, a very good question.
The Young Avengers?
Maybe like an evolution of a Jedi, because technically this was a long time ago in a galaxy far away, right? Yeah. So let's make it in the modern time. How would Jedi act then? Cool, that's a good idea. All right, of course, Boba Fett looking like a badass. Did you see the Boba Fett show?
Yeah, I still like the Mandalorian
better.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like they put a lot of Mandalorian in that show.
Yeah.
It should have been a Boba Fett by itself, but
I think what it did, you know how obviously before the show, The Boba Fett was like this badass that you heard about, and I think the giving too much information about him kind of takes away his coolness.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, like he's older, he's like a little bit fatter. You're kind of like, oh.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's still cool, just not as cool as the mystery, the mystery of the bounty hunter you never saw the face of. I really like these covers. That is like a toy. Very cool. The Ewoks. I really wanted to see a stormtrooper kick one, like punt it, like just bass, kick it over the moon. That's a really cool cover. Very nice. Nice. Leia. Boba Fett. I don't know who this guy is, but he looks cool. I want to say like a Terminator face. Darth Vader, of course. Dr. Aphra. Jabba the Hutt. Very cool. Oh, all the wanted posters. There we go. See their ships? Man, so cool. I always like the design of the Star Wars ships. The X-Wing Classic, I think that's my favorite ship of all time. Because it's an X. Whoa. Very cool. You get a little bio of the characters. Some more covers. This is really nice. I like the orange. Like, see, it's the same one, but it's orange and black. They switch it out to add some shadow. Very cool. All right, there you go. And that is the end. So that is Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters, guys. We have the DMN standard available. Get yours at Organic Price Books, and I'll see you in a galaxy far, far away. Stop!